you from Adam. The very first day I came to your office, you were very kind, very friendly to me. But I'm very, very disappointed that this liar deceived you. The day we were in your office, you saw everything. Hope Ozorima told you people the truth. God will bless him. And now they are using you to fight me, not to see my family, not to raise money to pay those I'm owing. After Muoka arrangement and everything, dear, they saw that Muoka is the one that is with my container, with my shop. Muoka is boasting that is above the law. Muoka is boasting that is above the government. But I know Muoka, there is God. Muoka, remember. Lazarus Muoka, remember there is God. Now I know I have nobody, but I have Christ. And I believe out there is children of God. There is those real pastors who believe and trust in the Lord. I am crying for Christians to come into this matter. Ask Lazarus Muoka what I have done against him.
Mrs. Juliet cries out for help as she further exposes the acts of this so-called man of God that she has experienced, blasting man of God for cheating and deceit and lies and all manner of evil against Nigerians. She also said that he doesn't practice what he preaches. All that Lazarus does is just the more you look, the less you see. But for every wickedness, there is a judgment.
Muoka is doing the more you look, the less you see. Look at me. When I went to choosing, this is me. My pictures, they said I should bring my pictures. That they want to burn it. Later they called me. Muoka told me that you build house for me, that you buy me a car, that I should go and testify that I was a prostitute. My dear brothers and sisters, I was born 70-something. Then I married my husband 92, which I have my marriage certificate. We did everything. I met my husband 1985. I never live in a hotel. If Muoka said what I'm saying is lie, let's walk. At least if I'm living in a hotel, I will be in the hotel, and the people in the street or whoever that said have come to carry me, I've been with my husband, never been a prostitute in my life. This is the more you look, the less you see. This magazine deceived a lot of people all over the world. He sold it many copies, millions of naira with this a magazine that I'm a prostitute. Then because of my what I was doing in choosing, he was using it. Hey, if this woman can be a prostitute and today the woman will now be a born again, I will go to choosing. We were using it to deceive people. Muoka used me. He showed he has finished Nigerians. Then this is another one Muoka puts me. Imagine a married woman, because he first of all destroyed my marriage. He's preaching there that divorcing is a sin. Whatever he's saying is not what he's doing. He puts me in this magazine, now this particular place, you will see my picture there, that I'm married for 5 years. Then he put a man's name to convince people. The very day they put this thing in this magazine, people were asking me. They would not be saying that if this woman is mad and today that he's the one that healed me. I was born in 73 being Daba. Then I moved to Lagos in the Ikeja cantonment, where I was living with my sister. Then my husband came to marry me. So me and my husband, we were living at Ikeja. From Ikeja, we moved to First Arc 111. Some people, they know me. From there, we moved to Amu-Odofi in 1996. Even the local government chairman in Amu-Odofi knows me very well. I've never been a mad woman. If Muoka said I'm mad, let him tell you people where I'm living. Let him bring those that is in my street. Because if I'm mad, where I was born, the people in my street, they will know that I'm mad. Where I am living, the people in my area, they will know I'm mad. Let one person in my street come and testify that I'm mad. I've never mad in my life. I've never mad in my life. This is the more you look, the less you see. Most of the testimony they are doing in that bondage, so-called choosing, is arranged. My dear brothers and sisters in the Lord, why I am doing this, because Muoka used me to bring people to his slave cage. So now I am still doing this to tell them that what I was doing, I did not do it with my clear eye. Muoka, I don't know what to use. So I did not do it with my clear eye. If you watch this thing and you are one of them, I'm invited in choosing. I apologize, telling you, my dear sisters and brothers, what is there is not real. Muoka will tell you that you should bless hanky and put inside water and drink. when you are sick. You should not believe any doctor, the doctor's report. You should believe in his own word, that you should believe in God of choosing. And the same Muoka will go to London. Most of the times, if Nigeria investigates, you will see that Muoka goes to London for checkup to treat himself. Muoka will be saying that he's performing miracle. He will gather you people there and use your brain. He's performing miracle, but his own wife has fibroid. And she went for operation, for fibroid operation, major operation. But he will be telling you drink water with hanky. He will be telling you don't listen to doctor's report. Is that not deceit? Muoka, is he not deceiving you people? My dear sisters, I am not against anybody, but I'm telling you the truth that this man is a fake. The same man who says that he is performing miracle, his leader, building committee, Imachukwu also used to come to government hospital that is near my house for treatment. I've seen him. I am not lying. God in heaven knows what I'm saying is truth. Then Christ has an accident in that church and he's performing miracle for how many years? Even today, watch his program, you will see them. Pastor, this man here for the past 18 years, he cannot walk, but after your prayer, he can walk. But in him, Christ is not walking. He's walking like a damn Christ, I'm not trying to insult you or to say evil, but what I'm telling you people are deceiving people's truth. The same Muoka who says he's performing miracle, this Christ is the head of foreign bishop. The same Muoka who says he's performing miracle, Ben, which is one of the leaders of the security, still Danguru, and they arise and walk. It doesn't work in his own leader's body. The same Muoka who is performing miracle, the only brother, his wife has a life, is insane. He's mad, he has mental problem. The same Muoka who is saying that he's performing miracle, a deceiver. Livinus, the leader of evangelism group, has shorthand. And the Arise and Walk this month in a crusade, I know a boy, Tojuku, that is in generator. They say this boy died and the pieces in accident. And this Tojuku is one of Muoka's best boy. The boys he uses to attack. If they used to have a conference meeting, pastors meeting, every 3 months. Every time they have pastors meeting, there will be accident, people will die. Muoka, wow. And you'll be telling people you are performing miracle. What kind of miracle you are performing? Muoka, if you are performing miracle, as many you have shown in that your magazine, as many you have shown in that television, in that your CDs. I know many people have seen their faces. Provide them, let us see. Provide them, miracle worker. You are a deceiver. You are a liar. Provide those people, HIV healed, this one healed. After some of them will come, the more you look, the less you see. After testify, many of them are dead. Many of them, they are gone. Lazarus Muoka, God will judge you. You need to repent. You need to repent. You preach His holiness and righteousness. Are you practicing it? You deceive people. You are stealing by tricks. You deceive people, gather people, use their fake preaching, holiness and righteousness. They see you as a man of God. Many of them has come to serve God in truth and spirit. After gathering them, you collect offering and tithes from them. You collect all they had. Then you push them aside. You begin to use the money to intimidate them. You begin to use the money to carry them to police, to courts. You keep police posts in your church so that anybody who do Pakam, you will use it to intimidate them. The same Muoka who preaches divorce is a sin, who will tell you what God have joined together, let no man put asunder. The same pastor went and snatched Chinenye from her husband and used her as his personal secretary for years. You, after using her the way he wanted, instead of returning her to her husband, this man who says he's a man of God, then carry him to another man for marriage. This man will tell you fighting, quarreling is a sin. The same man is fighting with people, going to court, going to police, making troubles, lying. The same Muoka who preaches that bribe is a sin, the same Muoka goes to Abuja to bribe all the personalities against me and my family, using bribe, and he has boasted. He has talked to up to 3-4 people. I have witnesses who went to call him, even excluding his own townsman, which is his brother, to make peace. He told him and knocked his chest. He stayed, he will make peace with me. He will spend me billions of naira. And these billions of naira we're talking about is offering and tithe of people. The same Lazarus Muoka who say that don't, what God have joined together, no man put asunder. A woman in a Jegule came to Muoka having serious problem because her husband told her to stop coming to choosing, that she should follow him to church, because the Bible says submit to your husband. But now we are submitting to him. While I was there, I left my husband and one of the victims. I submitted to him. Those women, most of his concubines are divorcees. Is what is there. Government, please wake up and look into this matter. This woman went to admin to tell admin. Admin told the woman, go back to your husband. Then the woman went and told Muoka. Muoka now wanted to suspend admin because of that statement. Muoka advised the woman to stay in his church, and that woman was there. How many are we saying? A woman came from crusade. We used to go to, when I was there, the choosing Mopos, the evangelical group. We go, we preach to people. Come to choosing, there is food. Come to choosing, there is a house. If you come, HIV will go. If you come, this one, that. When we deceive people, we Muoka deceive people with all this is liars. The more you look, the less you see. They will come from all over the world, from the four corners of the world to choosing. The woman came from Onitsha. And this woman came with her son. So after the crusade, the woman lost her son. The woman now went back to her husband. Her husband sent her back that he must see her son before she will come back. She spent, at least she was there for 1 year and 6 months before I left Children. Muoka is fighting with different type of people. His pastors, a man who calls himself that is a man of God, in America is in the court. In London is in the court. In Togo is in the court. He is in the court here and there. In Nigeria here, particularly Lagos here, even a farmer, he put him and his wife in the court. Nigerians, you can go to the prison in Lagos State here and find out how many people Muoka put in the prison.
Thank you, Auntie Adonai, for sharing that video with us on your platform. We really appreciate it. I think you've been one of those people who have been sounding the alarms and trying to wake up Africans about this issue that we all are facing in the continent. It's rather so sad, but I think it's something that we just need to keep on fighting in the hope that things will change for the better. Many people have spoken about issues like this before, but I think that during their time, there weren't popular platforms like Facebook and YouTube. So most of them, their voices didn't get that far. Like if you were not someone who was rich and you had the means to be on mainstream media, it was difficult for you to share your experiences. But we thank God for social media, and we thank God for smartphones. Everyone, most people now have access to social media, and they can record their experiences and share online. Like I've always said, most of these so-called preachers are crooks. And I know this is one of those things that when I say it, some people in my own community take offense with. But it's something that needs to be said. Really, I don't care if you get offended by my remarks, but I think it had to be said. Because when people come up to share their experiences, when people come up to say, hey, I was in this church and this preacher did something to me, Can you guys look into it? Most of the times, they are not being taken seriously. You will see people come out and share their experiences and explain to us what they have gone through in the hands of one so-called preacher. But for some reason, no one takes them seriously. Things like this have emboldened some preachers, and they are now doing whatever they feel like to do, which is really, really wrong. It's really wrong. And for those of you out there thinking that the so-called Lazarus Muoka was a real man of God or somehow has divine powers, you must really be joking, because you should ask yourself, if this person really did, how come he has buried 2 wives? How come? If he could wake the dead, if he could cure those who were afflicted with one particular illness or the other, how come he was unable to heal those who were closest to him? I mean, his wives. How come? You know, a documentary was made about the late, is it TB Joshua? And a lot of people shared their experiences, and a lot of it was very negative. And when that video was published on social media, many so-called Christians were not happy about it. And they were saying that the BBC that did the documentary was trying to discredit Africa, that the Westerners or the English people or the BBC has found something great in Africa, and so they are trying to discredit Africa, that they will not give Africa credit for any great thing that Africa does. And I was like, are you guys kidding me? What did TB Joshua did for Africans that we should give him credit for? No, let's be honest. How many factories did he created that has provided jobs for ordinary Africans? How many Africans did he lifted out of poverty? What did he do that needed to be credited? What? You know, this is one of those instances where you see a clear mispriority of Africans. People shared their experiences about what they went through. And rather than you listening to what they had to say, you were, no. It is all lies. You weren't there. So what make you think it was all lies? Now, I'm not saying it's all true, but I'm just saying that isn't it better for us to listen to them? Because I think and I believe that powerful people in our society have this tendency to abuse their power. That's just what I'm saying. The same thing goes to the other man of God. What's his name again? Dr. Paul Enoche, who have decided to lock up someone because they said things he did not like. Suleimanu was also very good at this. When you say something that rubs on his skin the wrong way, he is going to come after you. So when you see the so-called preachers doing things like this, you then start asking yourself, where is the Christianity in all this? Where is the Christ-like in all this? And there is this question I've always asked myself. Would Jesus have done the same? This is what I ask myself. But anyway, to you guys out there, let me hear your own opinion in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. After hearing what this lady said, and this is an old video, but I just think that this is what has been going on for many years now. We are just fortunate enough to have social media and to be in a position to be seeing videos like this. What do you have to say? Do you think that Lazarus Muoka is exactly who we think he is? Do you think that he can do even 1% of all the things he and his members claimed he can do? Share that with us in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, follow us on Facebook, and also subscribe to this channel, because that helps us a lot.